What's up, guys? It's your boy D here. It's in the morning. I've been up, but I felt like I had to make a video for y'all. I know it's early morning and everything. Hope everybody has a good weekend. Just want to start y'all Friday off with some nice shit. Hope y'all have a good weekend and everything like that. I hope your favorite college team win, unless it's Ohio State. I don't give a fuck. Other than that, man, just want to tap in and talk to you guys. I haven't really made a video like this for you guys in a while where I just sit here and just talk to you guys. Not even trying to advertise no bullshit. Not even trying to sell you a t-shirt or a fucking varsity jacket or a fucking hoodie or a windbreaker. I ain't got nothing else. But I'm just saying, I'm not here to sell you anything today. What I want to talk about is, when you get older, man, you start realizing a lot of things, a lot of shit that you thought you was doing, that shit was cool. But when you look back on shit, bro, you realize like, man, I was doing some dumb shit. Shit was just dumb. Just doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a quote that I've been listening to, Babyface Ray, called Real Niggas Don't Rap. I think that's the name of the song. And on that song, he say something like, the route a little longer when you out here living honest. I ain't never felt some shit hit me close to home ever in my motherfucking life, because like right now, like that is exactly what the fuck is going on right now in my life. I don't know if y'all been paying attention to my life, if you care, if you don't. For the ones that do care, I was recently in Chicago for like 3 years. You know what I'm saying? I was there, JD Sports, the flagship store. If you ever go there, you see all that shit set up, that was all me. I'm taking full fucking credit. Yes, I was so responsible for making sure all that shit was up and running at that store from the ground up. I was there for 3 years, man, and I learned the whole 3 years. I think that was the most time that I was by myself. Now, I had my girl with me, but most of the time that I was there alone, bro. It helped me, bro. Like, I ain't gonna even lie. It helped me being in Chicago by myself. Like, I was able to deal with those problems and work on myself and know, like, all right, we can work on ourselves. And then once my girl comes, she's here for like a week or a month. We, hang out, we do whatever. And then when she had to go back to that school down there, and then she went back. For the most part, man, like, it taught me a lot about myself. And I had to move back to Michigan. I'm back here now. I've noticed that there's a shift in my demeanor and how I go about things. Me being in Chicago, it literally made me be by myself. I didn't invite nobody over to my apartment when I lived in Chicago. I was just for one, I'm from Detroit. You can't just let anybody in your shit or let anybody know where you stay. If you're from the D, you don't just do that. But in Chicago, it's much worse because the motherfuckers really pull a kick on your ass. They'll fucking backdoor you, you know what I'm saying? And especially if they know the layout better than you, like, you fucked. You know what I'm saying? So why put myself in that situation? I went out, but I didn't go out. Like, I went out when it pertained to friends, or whenever I got invited, when it was a work gathering or anything like that. But for the most part, man, I was just by myself. I noticed that when I was in Detroit, when I was living in Detroit, I always wanted to be outside. I always wanted to go somewhere. I always wanted to go to a tournament. I always wanted to go to a party. I was everywhere. I didn't want to be at home because of what was going on at home. I wasn't seeing shit right. You feel me? So I'm gonna just chuck it up to that. I wasn't seeing shit how it was supposed to be seen. It all took from me having to go live with my parents, once me and my ex broke up. And, my dad spoke some shit into me, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was there, before I got the offer to move to Chicago, and he gave me some real nigga advice. And them real nigga advices, that shit stuck with me, bro. Then, like, when he said that shit, I said, oh, hell no, let me make this gamble and bet on myself and move. They didn't think I was gonna do it, but I did it. I was in Chicago for 3 years. And for those 3 years, man, I legit worked on myself. I worked on, like, me not going everywhere. It helped me be at home. I got everything that I need at the crib. I don't need to go out like that. I don't really be out like that. Now that I moved back, I don't go out like that. And I think that kind of, it bothers me a little bit because I'm like, I'm comfortable in Detroit, but it's like, I don't want to go out. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do shit. I got my video games. I got my girl. You know, I ain't got no reason being outside no more, bro. I'm gonna just put it to you like that. I got no reason being outside unless I'm invited. I don't just pop up over people's places. If I ain't invited, I ain't going. That's just what it is. I'm not asking nobody to sit at their tables or anything like that. Niggas don't want me there. You ain't gotta have me there. I don't need to be at nobody's parties. I don't need to be at nobody's events. If you didn't think of me, you know, when you were making your guest list, don't think of me as a last minute, because I will for sure call that shit out and will not come to any of your fucking events. I'm just keeping it a buck. You got to keep it that way. I also noticed that when I moved back, the main question was, oh man, how long you been here, bro? When you moved back, I thought you was in Illinois. Bro, this is the one question that I hate when people ask. Like, when I made the decision to move to Chicago, it was only like one or two people who helped me move my stuff, you know, to get, you know, when it came time for me to pack my shit and go, you know, besides some people, they have other obligations with work and everything like that. So I can't fault them for that. I can't fault nobody. Like, if you got a job and you got to do what you got to do, I would expect you to say you can't help me. Some people I just didn't genuinely ask. I'm just going to keep it a buck because I know they had a lot going on. So why would I want to ask them to help me while they got a lot of shit going on, especially in their careers? So that I can't fault people for that. But some people who was with me while I was going through all that shit, oh yeah, no. You know, I peep shit. So, you know, like, when I left, nobody really celebrated me going to Chicago like that or anything like that. I mean, I was with my dad. We was doing something for his birthday. I think, no, it wasn't his birthday. I think it was a political thing we were doing. He was doing, and I was there. So yeah, I guess that counts. In a sense, it's just that I didn't get that celebration shit like that. I wasn't asking for it, but it was just a point that when I left, nobody really gave a fuck that I left. They didn't give a fuck. So when I got to Chicago, I took that with me. I carried that, and I was in Chicago, and I was just like, well, fuck it. I'm just going to be out here. And I tried to get people to visit, and it was pulling teeth to get motherfuckers to visit you, bro. I was 4 hours and 30 minutes away. Niggas will go on a Cedar Point trip in an ASAP. We'll go ASAP, and that's 3 hours. 3 hours and 30 minutes if you drive slow. You couldn't drive to another state for amusement. I'm not even saying come to Chicago just for me. There's other shit to do out in Chicago, downtown. We ain't going in the hood. But I'm just saying, it's just a ton of stuff to do, especially in the summertime. Summertime Shy, I ain't gonna even hold you up, bro. Summertime Shy, bro, in the summertime, bro, they get busy out there. Not busy like bang, bang, shoot, shoot, you know. No, they have fun. They got a lot of events, especially in the neighborhoods, bro. That's one thing that they don't really broadcast about Chicago, is that the areas, the neighborhoods, they always got shit going on. But they just don't really post it. They get, the algorithm just over smuggles that shit. Like, I was seeing all that shit while I was in Chicago. With like places to go, all things to do. It was always something good to do. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing that pissed me off is that, like, it was just pulling teeth to get people to visit me, bro. It was pulling teeth, bro, and it was kind of getting to me. And for the people who did visit, bro, I really thank y'all for that, because it meant a lot. It meant a lot to me that someone, you know, actually was like, yo, I'm out here, I'm doing this, but I'm gonna come see you. I'm like, bro, that's love. You know, I'm not asking that your whole itinerary. I wasn't asking for people's whole itinerary. It's just to come to Chicago and just chill with me. You know what I'm saying? There's other shit to do. You can go on your own solo mission and do whatever the fuck you want to do. If you was with your girl or you with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, damn. Like, that's fucked up. You kind of get a dose of reality or people who really fuck with you when you move out of state. Move out of state, start a business, get married, or have a baby. You gonna really see who gonna really be fucking with you like that. I don't know them. Hey, get some money. Get some money. You gonna really see how people really fuck with you like that, right? I'm doing my thing in Chicago. You know, I had people come visit me and shit like that. And I really appreciate that shit. But it was some people who I literally held, like, I was on their ass while they ain't visiting. Like, y'all claim y'all really fuck with me like that, but me trying to get you to come out here, you know, it's pulling teeth. I'm like, this some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It was some people where I even extend the olive branch because there are certain things that they were doing here and the shit wasn't shaking like that. And I'm like, bro, just come down here. They got this shit going. They growing this shit down here. They do this shit down here. And they not even gatekeeping down here like they do in Detroit. You know how Detroit get down, niggas be gatekeeping on shit. And I tried to offer opportunities to people like, bro, they got this out here. You come out here and do this. You ain't gotta follow the fucking lane of being, you know, trying to go in that lane how Detroit niggas do, because niggas gatekeep. They wanna, you know, hold niggas back. That's just what Detroit people do. Once they find a lane and they got some type of ownership of it, they gonna gatekeep it. They gonna try to pick and choose who got the motion in that lane or whatever. That's just what it is, bro. You know, just keeping it a buck. It was just like, it was just pulling teeth just to get people to visit me. And that shit stuck with me. And I felt like Michael Jordan. Like, that shit, I took that very personally. You know what I'm saying? You know, I offer these opportunities to people and, you know, they just didn't want to come. I mean, it's just what it is. Okay, that's cool. But when it came time for me to move back, like, that's when I was just like, man, I'm not hanging out like that. I'm chilling. I'm only gonna stick to a certain amount of people that I really fuck with. And so far, it's just been working for me, bro. It's been working for my mental health. You know, not trying to be around everybody. I don't need to be in everybody's face. I'm my own person, bro. Like, I've always been my own person. I always had my own lane. I don't like doing shit everybody else like doing. The fact that, you know, when I moved back, it just taught me how to be more responsible. I ain't gonna lie. Living by yourself, you grow real quick. Even though I lived by myself before and I'm responsible, I know how to pay my fucking bills and shit like that. But living in Chicago paying bills, that's a different type of breed, bro. That shit'll grow your ass up real quick, bro. Paying real nigga bills, bro. Real Chicago ass bills, bro. You know, I got my car booted one time, bro, in Chicago. That shit was fucking, that was a real wake up call when I saw that shit. Like, damn, I forgot to pay that ticket. And I come outside, nigga, oh shit. I can't drive to work today. I say this, you know, just giving people updates on, like, you know, yeah, I'm back in Michigan, bro. I'm back in Michigan. I actually been competing in tournaments. One week I've been doing good. Some weeks I haven't in Street Fighter 6. I mean, it is what it is. But these past 3 tournaments, I will tell you that I have been placing top 5 consistently in CVS 2. I don't know, bro. I don't know what the fuck is up. Why am I fundamentally good in this game, but Street Fighter 6, this shit just go out the window, bro. We talk about Street Fighter 6 now. So if you don't want to talk about anything else, if you don't want me to talk about my life, this is Street Fighter 6 time. So with Street Fighter 6, this is the problem that I am having with Street Fighter 6. This is my problem that I am having, and this is probably no one else's will probably understand how I am trying to adjust in this game. You guys know my story. You guys know I've been on YouTube since 2009, 2010 when Street Fighter 4 came out. That game, I played that game like crazy. It was probably one of the most Street Fighter games that I probably played consistently next to CVS 2. I used to play CVS 2 growing up on the Xbox. I played on the Xbox. I was always in the forums, GameFAQs, SRK. I was always in the forums. I was playing that shit all the time, bro. So that game, and then I was playing, and then when Street Fighter 4 came out, I played that game. Played that game like crazy. Y'all saw it. When you play a game so much, now my style of play shows not CVS 2. It shows Street Fighter 4. You can tell, you can still see shit from you see my playstyle is still from Street Fighter 4. But the problem is with me is I'm trying to unlearn the Street Fighter 4 shit. But at the same time, in my opinion, it may not be everyone's opinion, I feel that some of those things that I've used in Street Fighter 4 actually helps me in certain situations. I tend to relapse trying to play Street Fighter 4. I love playing with Guile, but the fact that I play with Guile like Street Fighter 4 on Street Fighter 6, it fucks me up. I am having a hard time trying to adjust, not playing Street Fighter 4, but play Street Fighter 6 instead of trying to play Street Fighter 4 on Street Fighter 6. So that's what I've been struggling with. So like when people ask me to play Street Fighter 4, I'm literally turning niggas down. Like, no, I don't want to play that shit. I don't want to play it because it fucks me up as a gamer trying to play a current game, but I'm still playing like the previous 2 titles. I didn't play 5 like that. Fuck 5. 4, I played that a lot. So I developed my own play style, like how I play, how I move. I may be erratic, random. Some people may call it random. I just call it calculated. You press the button when I did it. It ain't random. I just got lucky. Fuck it. But I'm just saying, it's just, well, shit like that, I'm just having a hard time adjusting. And even though this game, but we'll be in season 2, season 3, I'm still having issues. And I think because, one, I don't play enough for me to try to learn Street Fighter 6. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference with me like picking up the game and I stream one day, just be like, yeah, I play Street Fighter 6. Like, no, we have to fucking slag. We have to I have to start really playing the game like consistently almost every other day. And I think I'm gonna hold myself to that. I think, to be honest, by me streaming, I think when I'm streaming, I'm burning myself out by just streaming, playing the game, trying to train and show you guys that. So what I've done is I've literally went on ChatGPT and I came up with a training regimen. I explained my issues, especially with my execution. So I got like a whole little training regimen on what I need to do and how I need to go about it. So don't expect for me to be streaming long periods of time anymore because I want to stay. I don't want to be burnt out, shit like that. Like, I think when I play, it's just gonna be me playing. But because I don't want to be training and then playing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna come up with another plan. Like, I'm gonna work with ChatGPT and see what we can come up with, and then we're gonna try to implement that shit. That's my issue with Street Fighter 6. That's why you really don't. That's why you see me just stream. Was just I haven't been playing in a while. I just had to take a mental break again, and I've been playing a Nintendo Switch. So I've been playing my Switch. I don't have the Switch 2 yet. I just been playing my Nintendo Switch. I've been playing fucking Mario Picross. That shit is addictive to me now. Like, I've been playing that shit. Like, how come I never knew about this game when I was a kid? I would have been playing the fuck out this game. I'm like, man, I've never had so fun playing that old ass game. Like, them old Mario games, them interactive games like that, them games were fun as fuck. They need to bring them bitches back out on the Switch. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what it is, man. Next year, bro, I'm getting married again. This is it, bro. It's on some Michael Jackson shit. I ain't doing this shit again. This is the last time. I'm not, yeah. I think I checked off every box on this relationship to make sure everything has a green check and not a motherfucking red flag. I'm analyzing. If something don't seem right to me, man, I'm talking about it, bro. Oh, and shout out to my therapist that I had when I was in Chicago. That also helped me, bro. That also helped me, bro. I will tell y'all this from sun up to sundown, bro. Get some fucking therapy, bro. Get some therapy, bro. Like, just get it. Get therapy, bro, because I guarantee you, bro, if you get therapy, bro, that will solve most of your fucking problems, bro. Like, and I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Some of the problems that I was having, bro, is because I could not communicate how to talk about my problems and how to deal with those problems. So when I got someone always trying to talk to me a certain way, I'm not quick on my feet to cuss you the fuck out or tell you that you a hoe ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I'm saying? You kind of work on things like anger management, shit like that. I think more people just need to it's okay to talk to a therapist, bro. You not weird for you going to go seek mental health, bro. That helped me a lot, bro, when I was in Chicago. Because there was so much stuff that I was dealing with in Chicago, being away from family, being away from my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like that really, like that was really fucking with me, that I couldn't physically be around my kids. Like if I had to be around, I had to travel 4 hours and 30 minutes just to go try to be around them. You know what I'm saying? So that became a very struggle. It was a struggle trying to get that going, man. And so that contributed to me moving back as well. But now my kids, they moved to South Carolina. So I'm like, what the fuck? So now I'm just dealing with that right now. I mean, it's no problem. You know, stuff is gonna get resolved. But I'm just right now, man, I'm just happy right now, man. I'm chilling, man. Like I'm in a place where I'm peaceful, bro. Shit is peaceful. I got almost everything that I need. When I say almost, some of the stuff I just want. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like when I say almost, it's just like shit. I want another video game, or I want, you know, I want to do certain shit. But you know, when you're trying to get your life right, bro, it is not easy to just do shit that you normally do when you like gotta buckle down and gotta, you know, stack some cheese, bro. Like, bro, I've been trying to stack. We've been stacking, making moves. We've been trying to get our money right. We didn't got our credit right. We done worked on everything. That's why I haven't been buying no shoes. This is the one year that Jordan has been coming out with a lot of shit, bro. I have not been buying no Jordans. I have not bought any fucking shoes, bro. I have not. I shit you not. I haven't bought shit, bro. I literally just, when I got back, bro, the mission was stack, pay the bills down, get everything good. You know what I'm saying? So we can, you know, buy a house next year. That is the goal of what we both want. So like we've been relentlessly working on that goal, making sure everything is good, you know, financially. And we've been doing good getting that shit down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, I didn't have this type of thing in my last relationship. So, of course, you got to get adjusted when you got somebody that's like literally, it's like, look, we can go about it this way, and then show you how to do it. And then they want to work with you, like genuinely work with you to try to achieve the goal. Man, you can't ask for nothing better, bro. You can't. And it's just no slight to my exes if they watching a little bit, but I'm just joking. but no slight to them. It's just that they just wasn't equipped with the proper. They weren't surrounded around the best people. I can analyze that. I can say that. Knowing what I know now and like my mindset and how I see things now, they just weren't around good people, and they just didn't know how to do things when it came to me. They didn't know how to love me correctly. And that's no fault to them. That's just, at that time, they just didn't know how to handle, you know, certain things. They just thought that they just ran things how they want to run things, and it just didn't click with me. So we see where it's at now. So wish them the best. You know, I don't wish ill on them, you know, or anything like that. But hey, I gotta live my life. I hope they live theirs. And I genuinely hope they find somebody, you know, that fits them, you know, for their situation. Like I said, that's just been it with me. I felt like this was pretty cool, giving you guys a long, drawn-out update. Those of you who stuck around this long, you know, I thank you for that. But like I said, man, I've really been getting my life together. Like, these past 3 years, I've literally been working on myself. And I can sit here and genuinely talk to you and tell you, like, I ain't even acting, you know, I ain't even trying to be no theatric in these videos. I'm really just trying to tell you real nigga shit. Just tell you, like, yeah, nigga, I went through some shit. I got my money right. You can't tell me shit. What I'm saying is that, you know, now, you know, this how I go about things, bro. Like, I don't be trying to go out like that. Niggas gotta call me if they want me to come out, bro. Cause I'm not just, hey, niggas, go to the club. Nigga, I got a video game. I got food at the crib. Got my girl at the crib. I don't need to go out. So, I don't need to do anything. But if my niggas call, family, they want to hang out, I'll pop out, depending on who it is, family-wise. But I even lost friendships as well. I'm just leaving it at that. Like, man, I even had to clip a friendship, man, because shit just wasn't clicking, bro. And you know, there's certain things like, you know, I hold my friends accountable, bro. I hold all my friends accountable, and I expect my friends to hold me accountable for anything if they see me slipping and falling and some shit like that. It's just certain things that I'm just, as a friend, I just can't keep allowing people to keep doing to themselves, and they just not listening. I can't be around that. You know what I'm saying? Certain things I can't be around. My energy is just don't fit that vibe. If it don't fit that vibe for me, bro, I'm just not fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be very stern on it. If I'm gonna tell niggas, like, it wasn't like I just cut the nigga off and just kept it moving. I ain't ghosting nigga. I sent the nigga a text message, told him straight up, hey man, I'm good on you, bro. Like, it's just what it is what it is. So yeah, like, I lost friendship. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit's getting tightened up around this bitch. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, man, yeah, that's pretty much it what's been up with me, man. So I wish everyone the best. Hope you guys have a good weekend. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna post a video, but here's the video of proof of life. You know, I know you guys probably heard me play video games when I was streaming or whatever, but here's proof of life for my subscribers that still stuck around. Be on the lookout for stuff for Bold Basics. I will be dropping some stuff soon. Just, you know, just be patient. Right now, we done worked on so much shit with Bold Basics, bro. Like, this one thing we got going on, we gonna shake some shit up, man. So other than that, I'll talk to you guys later. Stay up and stay safe. Peace.